Erling Haaland to decide his future in the next 2 weeks. Big video coming up, guys. Before we do, massive shout out to these guys, Manscaped. 85% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code EXTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping. Yes, gotta pay their bills, innit? Gotta pay that electricity. You all seen the electricity prices these days, and the oil prices.
As well, haven't they?
They're going high, innit? So we need to pay the bills, and you can help us by going Manscaped. Anyway, Bray, big bombazzo news, and it's Erling Haaland is apparently going to decide his future in the next couple of weeks. Now, this isn't like shock news. It's bombazzo news, but it's not shock news because Bild said this about, I think they said this in December or January.
Yeah.
And we've maintained for weeks that he will find out before the end of the season. I'm absolutely certain that we will know where Erling Haaland is joining before the end of the season. And to be honest, I do agree with what the journalists are saying right now. I think we're going to know, bro, where Erling Haaland is come the end of March. I think we'll probably know where he's going. I genuinely believe that.
With the way everything's gone with this whole journey, the Erling Haaland thing, I always go back to the stream that we did. We did a stream ages ago. We speak about it all the time. And in that stream, we just went through the whole timeline kind of thing. But you could see things starting to, once it pretty much go from rumour to then naturally happening kind of thing. And this is one of them things where, because in that stream, you said you think we'll know in March. Mm-hmm. And then this is now coming out. And then obviously, we were saying that. And do you know what I mean? In 2 weeks' time, it's looking likely that we're going to know what Erling Haaland's going to be doing. And it all ties in because Dortmund also want to know what they're doing. They want to know if he's going to stay the season and wait for Madrid or whatever it is. Because if that's the case, they don't need to really go out and look for an out-and-out replacement straight away. But if they know now or in the next 2 weeks, because the sooner they know, they can start to look at where they're going to invest that money because they're going to be getting £75 million regardless. So they know where they can invest that. I think it's big. It is massive news. It's exciting. I just hope he picks City. There will be people in the chat actually, bro, who probably won't want Erling Haaland. I know that I see it in a lot of our videos, I see it in a lot of our live streams that some people just aren't about it. Some people are just like, I don't want Erling Haaland. I'd rather us just go into season with Delap and get an Alvarez. But I'm full Haaland hype train, mate.
The thing is about this situation, you got to look at the jigsaw puzzle, all right, and put the pieces together. What situation are we in right now? Man City need a striker. Haaland wants to leave Dortmund. There is a buyout clause. Man City buy players with buyout clauses. You know what I mean? It all makes sense. Real Madrid have apparently said to Erling Haaland, we want you, but we can't get you at the same time as Mbappe. So stay there for one more season, and then we'll get you in 2023. I'm telling you now, Haaland doesn't want to be there. You think he's injured? You think he's injured right now? He's not injured, bro. He's not injured. Not a chance.
You don't think he's injured?
No, he might have a slight niggle, but the reason he's not playing is because he don't want to be there, bro. If he wanted to be there, he'd be playing right now. You know what I mean? There's no chance. I think that this guy now is basically saying to his dad, his agent, and basically the club that's going to sign him, is I'm going to make sure, bro, you see March, you know what I mean? He's basically saying, I'm going to make sure that when I join your football club, I'm going to be at peak fitness. You know what I mean? I'm not going to come with a slight niggle or whatever because you're shelling out big cash. And I think that's what City will be saying to him. I think if he's got like a slight little injury right now, like a slight little knock, City's saying to him, look, mate, if I'm paying Dortmund 60 odd million, I'm paying your dad 50 million, I'm paying Raiola 50 million, I'm paying your dog 50 million, then there's no chance that I'm going to allow you now to just keep playing with these dodgy injuries. Don't play. You know what I mean? Stay on the bench and we'll sign you in the summer. I think the guy's fine. I could say it right now.
That's an expensive dog.
And his cat.
Yeah, pretty much everyone gets cash surrounding Haaland. Yeah, obviously that'll never be confirmed, but that mean there's a high possibility that he's checked out. He has checked out of Dortmund.
I think he's well checked
well,
out.
His mate actually tweeted, someone who's like close with him. He tweeted and said, if you think that Erling Haaland's gonna wait a year, I mean, then you're chatting, because he ain't going to do that. Haaland wants to leave right now. He's not just a guy that you can just like go, yeah, you wait for us. He wants to move right now, and if you want him, you got to go get him.
Bro, Erling Haaland checked out the moment that fucking that CEO of Borussia Dortmund started throwing shade, saying, we want to know, you need to decide, blah, 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 blah. And then Erling Haaland turned around and said, what are you on about?
He called the bluff, didn't he?
Yeah, he said, you are irrelevant in this situation. Borussia Dortmund, like, they're trying to make out like, oh, we need to know. Mate, what are you on about? You are basically the least important people in this whole conversation. You've got no control. You've got no power. You've got this ridiculous low buyout clause of £60 million. You're an irrelevant factor in this. Stop telling Erling Haaland what he needs to do, when he needs to do it by. It's got nothing to do with you. Let him chill in it and let him make his own decisions as and when he wants, which I believe will be in this month.
Yeah. First opinion, do you think that he's going to choose City or Real Madrid? Because it's very clear that it's only them two clubs pretty much at this stage. I think it will be one of us that he goes to. But which side of the coin do you think Erling Haaland lands on?
Look, from what I've been told and what I believe, yeah, I think if Erling Haaland had the opportunity to go to Real Madrid, I think he would go to Real Madrid. However, I think Real Madrid are so in to trying to get Mbappe at their football club, and they can't get Erling Haaland. I do think that Erling Haaland is more than willing to come to City. I think he'd be happy to join City. I think he's got this ever so slight preference of going Real Madrid. Nothing major. But I think City have put the bid there. There's now rumours as well that City have give Haaland a time limit, again, by the end of the month maybe, to say, are you coming or not? Because City basically, if City were getting Haaland, they want to get him like soon as possible.
Yeah, they want to know rapid, because we don't want to go through the same situation that we've been going through the past transfer windows, where we're missing out on our targets. So, you know what I mean? It's about learning from your mistakes and that and moving forward. Like, we made a mistake of chasing Harry Kane for a full transfer window rather than trying to get the deal done like as soon as possible and then realising when it's a dead deal. With Erling Haaland, I don't think we're going to fall into that trap. I think because it's such a high-profile thing, I think we're going to go, yeah, and then we can assess plan B then, whether that potentially could be us going back for Harry Kane. I think that's a good shout. That is a good shout. Time frame on the deal. City know what's going on by the end of March, and then we can then assess our options. Because if Haaland says, nah, we'll go Real Madrid, I genuinely think that we will go for Harry Kane. I think after his performance against City as well, Pep would be loving that, and he'll be saying he's the guy if we don't get Haaland.
You know what, bro? I completely disagree. I don't think we'll go. I don't think we'll go back for Kane.
Do you not?
No, I think it'll be Haaland or bust.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see us just going, yeah, right, leave it. We'll have
I just don't think we can be asked arguing with Levy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? City got absolutely embarrassed in the summer. They did. It was an embarrassment. They got absolutely murked. You know what I mean? Levy played his tricks and won that transfer saga, yeah? And City were left embarrassed with no striker yet again, you know what I mean? Which is pretty poor from their point of view. There's no way we'll go back for round two. No chance. And not only that, bro, it's almost like if you're going back for Haaland, if you're going for Kane, it's because you failed at Haaland.
Yeah,
so you failed again. You failed at Kane, you then failed at Haaland, and you're going back into Kane, which you might fail again. The season before that, you failed about Koulibaly. Like, nah, I genuinely believe that it'll be Haaland or bust. And look, I'd like a big dog striker, but look, the season is going well. We did well last season without a striker. We've signed young Alvarez from Argentina, who's meant to be, up and coming and that. So I don't think I would be as frustrated as I would be last season, because last season when we didn't sign a striker, I was annoyed, but I don't think I'd be as annoyed this summer if we didn't sign a striker, because we've already got Alvarez in, and we've proved to me now that this false nine thing is a legit thing. It does work. But yeah, bro, I think it's Haaland or bust.
I think for me it's more just like looking at it, and I want Pep to have a striker that he wants. Do you know what I mean? It's very clear that we do want a striker, and I do want Pep to get that. Do you know what I mean? I want to see a season with someone like Erling Haaland or Harry Kane, and see how this City side adapts to that. Do you know what I mean? Because right now we put so many chances into the box. Basically what I was saying, I'd love to be able to see what it'd be like if we did have someone like Harry Kane or Erling Haaland in there, because
you dream about it. Do you dream about it, bro? I have dreams, visions, yeah, of a ball being crossed into the box where there's a player that's over 6 foot for City in the penalty area. You know what I mean? Rather than having Bernardo Silva or Phil Foden in
actually
there.
Makes sense.
Wild, mate. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's a crazy stuff that's going on in our dreams right now. Look. Next couple of weeks are going to be absolutely huge with this. We said it from sort of January time when Build come out and said it was going to happen. I've had a personal belief that we will know where he's going before the end of the season, and I do genuinely think that maybe not in the next 2 weeks, but maybe in the next 4-6 weeks. I do genuinely believe that once, come the end of March, we'll have a really, really good idea of where this guy's going, if it's not already confirmed.
If reports seem to be true, then 2 weeks it is. And I mean, we need to get like a little countdown timer, to Haaland's decision.
I know. Like TikTok guy I did with the Barcelona thing, didn't he? With
yeah.
Look, guys, it's a madness. This is a madness. We'll keep trying to give you the updates as they come in, but they do come in thick and fast. You know what I mean? So you're best off tuning into City Extra on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook as well, to get all your latest news. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please smash a thumbs up on it. Subscribe to the channel as well. It just helps the channel grow. Go check out Manscaped if you've got a hairball sack. I will see you in the next one.